The narrative is Michael Jordan never really faced any good competition. The guys from the 90s lacked skill. That's why he dominated. Hold that thought. This guy here, Glenn Rice, was so cold. He won 2 championships at Northwestern High School. After that, he went to Michigan. He barely played as a freshman. As a sophomore, he played David Robinson in Navy. David Robinson dropped 50 on his neck. But guess what? Glenn Rice got the win. As a junior, is when Glenn Rice became the man. He played most small forward, averaging 21 points per game, 7 rebounds, 40% from 3, and 57% from the field. He even led the team in rebounding. He lost to UNC as a sophomore and a junior, but as a senior is where a star was born. The Michigan football coach came into the locker room to address the basketball team. You know what Glenn Rice told him? Don't worry about me, coach. This is my team. Just sit back and buckle up and enjoy the show. And he wasn't lying, because in the first round against Xavier, he dropped 23. Second round against South Alabama, 36. Next came who? North Carolina. He dropped 34 points and hit 8 threes and led Michigan to a win. Next game was Virginia. He only missed 3 shots and dropped 32 points. Next, he faced the number 1 seed Illinois that consisted of 3 NBA players. Nick Anderson, Kendall Gill, and I forgot the other guy's name. But he was nice too, man. He dropped 28 on them, won, and made it to the national championship game, where he dropped 31 against Seton Hall. He averaged 31 points in the tournament that year. But in the regular season, he put up 26 points, 6 rebounds, on 58% from the field and 52% from 3. When he left Michigan, he was the all-time leading scorer. He led Michigan to their only championship. Absolute legend. He moved on to the NBA in the 89 draft, where he was the 4th pick by the Miami Heat. Man, the 6'8" tweener was nice, dog. He could play the 2 to 3 or the 4. In today's game, he would average 30 points. Easy, man. He was a player known as G Money. This guy would erupt at times for 40 or 50 points. He was one of the best scorers, man. He could get to the rim too. His post game was nice. You know what I'm saying? If he would set his feet shooting the 3 ball, just walk the other way, man. The dude was cold. Finally got a championship at the end of his career with the Lakers, averaging 12 points. With the 0-1 Lakers, you know what I'm saying? In that playoff run, he went 12 from 19 from 3. He wasn't just a player that tagged along at the end of his career. He was nice. But let's get back to the beginning of his career. Man, Glenn Rice had a stretch where he shot 49% from 3 and the field. That's remarkable to do in the 90s. That stretch was from December 30th, 96 to April 20th to 97. He was on fire. MJ was averaging 29. He was putting up 30. I'm telling you, he was one of them ones. He was an excellent player, bro. If you ran a pin down for him, bucket. He was just excellent, consistent, and durable. He played 78 games, 11 times out of his 15-year career. He was cold, man. And in the 96-97 season, he averaged 27 points per game, 47% from 3. Just amazing score, man. For his career, he gave you 18, 4, and 4, 40% from 3. It was a bucket, man. He scored the 8 most points in the 90s. When he retired, he was 5th all-time at 3-pointers. Cold, bro. He even won a 3-point contest in the 94-95 season. He finished his career with 1,559 threes, bro. Like, his jump shot was pure. Growing up, before I really got into basketball, like, if you listen to all the old heads, they used to tell me, man, Reggie Miller, Glenn Rice was 2 of the best shooters they ever seen, man. So that's why I knew about this guy before I really even watched him. He was that dude, man. Everybody loved Glenn Rice, man. He was smooth. But he not a Hall of Famer. But if he could have put together like 2 or 3 more seasons like he had in that 95, 97 season, This guy would have been a Hall of Famer, bro. He went at it with MJ. He wasn't scared of him. MJ stamped him too. You know what I'm saying? It was just a bucket, bro. He wasn't just a three-point shooter. He could put the ball down on the floor, hit you with a leaner, hit you with a little fadeaway in the post. He was a great rebounder. He had a solid body, man. 6'8". Cold, bro. Tough. Everywhere he went. Charlotte Hornets, Miami Heat, Lakers. He was a threat. He was the Miami Heat first star. Pat Riley should have never traded him. He traded him for Alonzo Mourning. He should have never did that. Should have kept him. They didn't need Zoe because they didn't win nothing with him. They should have kept that boy. Pat Riley messed that one up, man. But once he got to Charlotte, he took off. He did his thing, man. Bucket getter, as you can see. Too much space. Knock his head off. Most of his shots was all cash, all net. Look at him. Wide open. Got him. You ain't paying attention to your man. Stung him. That was nice how he slid to that corner right there. Look, too much space again. Ball's a bucket, man. He had total game. Just check him out right there. He could get to that rim. Wide open. Too much space. That's disrespect. Post up. Gotcha. 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 Come on, man. Rebound. Put it back up. He was nice, man. Like calling for that ball in the post. Players don't play like that no more. No, indeed. Rough and rugged. He earned his buckets. Nothing was given. Too much space. Beautiful, man. One of the best scorers I ever seen. Look at him. Set them feet, man. Walk the other way. You shake his hand and tell him good shot. He was one of the ones, bro. One of the purest jumpers ever. Nice with it. Got him. Got him. Yeah. Get to the rim on him. This was his Laker days. Like I told you, he wasn't just a tag-along player. He wasn't just a tag-along player. He did his thing. If I'm not mistaken, in one of the Lakers' run, he was the only player besides Kobe Bryant and Shaq that scored in double figures. That's all you need to know. You know every Laker team was stacked with good role players. And he was at the end of his career when he did that. Kobe Bryant loved this guy, man. He learned a lot from him. That's why Kobe was so cold. Man, he learned from Eddie Jones and Glenn Rice, bro, at the beginning and at the end of his career. Cold, dog. He was one of the ones, though. Check him out. Easy. Just make the right play. He just had that know-how about him, man. You see it. Some of y'all probably thinking it was all Kobe and Shaq. At what time were other players did they thing? And he was one of them. He had the respect. So they didn't mind him do it. It was cold. Pro hop. Get on me. That was nice. Set them feet, man. Look at that shot. Just beautiful. One of the best, man. Gee, money. He just always kept coming at you, bro. You ain't knew what he was going to do. Look at that. Huh? Yeah. Finish them all, G Money. Gotcha. Post game was elite. Straight certified bucket getter.